Okay, so today's Wednesday. Okay, had to think about what day it was. Because to me it still feels like Monday, but for you, it's Wednesday. Okay, so we're reviewing order of operations. We did this before Christmas. It was not so, some of you got it great. Some of you understood it. But some of you, when we took that last test, it was a real struggle. So, order of operations. So, what are the order of operations? It's a 4-step process. Okay, it is parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide. That's together. Multiplication and division is together, not two different steps. Multiply or divide. And then the 4th step is add or subtract. And that doesn't mean we're going to add before we subtract. It means we could add or subtract. And if you've got both, anytime you have both, you're going to move from left to right. You're going to move from left to right. So let's look at this. This is kind of a big problem, okay? It starts off with parentheses. Do you see any parentheses in this problem? Actually, you see 2 sets. You see this parentheses, 4 plus 5 is in parentheses. But look over here. We've got a 2 in parentheses. That 2 is not really a parentheses the same way that this one is. There's nothing to do inside that 2, inside that parentheses. It's just a 2. In fact, if you remember, this actually means 9 groups of 2. That's 9 groups of 2. That is a multiplication problem right there. Not really a parentheses problem. So it's going to be in step 3. Just go back and think about that. So we're going to start with parentheses. 4 plus 5 is 9. Dot, that means times 4. Minus 3 to the 2nd power. Plus 9 groups of 2. We're going to bring everything down. So, are there any more parentheses that we're going to work with right now? No. We move to the next step, exponents. After you've checked off parentheses, we're moving to exponents. We have an exponent. Remember that little number right there? That is an exponent. 3 to the 2nd power is not 6. It means 3 times 3. 2 3s multiplied together. 3 times 3 is 9. I'm going to bring that down. Notice I'm not going in order from left to right. I did parentheses. Now I'm doing exponents. I'm going to bring everything else down. 9 times 4 minus 9 plus 9 groups of 2. So now I've done exponents. Done. Multiply or divide. Do I have any multiplication? Do I have any division? If I have both, what do I do? Well, we've got a multiplication problem here, using the dot for multiplication. We've got a multiplication problem here, using the parentheses for multiplication. It's 2 different multiplication problems. We're going to do the one on the left first, then move to the right. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 groups of 2 is 18. So we're going to do 36 minus 9 plus 18. Now that leads us to the very last step. Add or subtract. All you have left is add or subtract. We've got both though. We've got a subtraction problem. We've got an addition problem. What do we do first? Go from left to right. We're going to subtract first. If you add first, you're going to get the wrong answer. You've got to subtract first. 36 minus 9 is going to be 27. 27 plus 18 is going to be 45. I ran out of room down there, but the answer is 45. Check and double check. Okay, you got this.